Why now? Why would your Lord Daddy? Jesus Christ, this is such a serious line. Why would they say Lord Daddy?
Hello everybody and welcome back to Apollo Justice. It is good to be back in the swing of things. I've been ill, it's been sucky. I'm still a little bit ill, so please excuse any coughing. I mean, I usually cough a lot anyway, so you guys will be fine. But let's get on with it, huh? Let's spray some shit. Let's go. Actually, before we get properly started, I do want to just wish love to all my American viewers, or just America in general. I know it feels like dark times ahead, and I think mutual support and being proactive in your survival is all any of us can do. And so I wish the best to all of you, and I'm so sorry. But you know what? You're here for some Apollo Justice, so let's give it to you, huh? Now what are we spraying? What are we spraying? What am I looking around for? Spray, spray, spray. Spray, spray, spray. I'm gonna spray the stuff. Can I get any reaction from a single thing? Was I supposed to spray something specific? So I'm using my left hand to do this, so I'm kind of... God, what a nightmare, huh? Just not finding anything. I'll skip to where I find something. Okay, so turns out we weren't supposed to find anything. I was just spraying around there for 5 minutes, so that's my bad, everyone.
Too bad, no reaction there.
I'm sure Emma checked out all the likely spots. Wait a second.
What is it, Apollo?
Did you spray that little desk over there?
I don't think so. The spray probably can't reach that far, you know?
Let's check it out, just to be sure. I mean, I definitely did spray that desk, you fuck, but that's fine. Let's spray. Oh, hello. What's this then?
A reaction, Apollo! Ah! Where? Inside of that cute little frame, look!
Wow, would you look at that? Nice going, Trucy.
I'm known to work magic.
Never mind that I was the one who found it. Tiny frame added to the court record. Why would the inside of that frame have poison on it? It looks like we found the only other place that was poisoned in any case. Interesting. Did we get at it? We did. Alright, let's present it. Emma, I was wondering if you could take a look at this. Oh, no, it's just the same thing. Okay. Alright, well, let's see if we can chat about it. We can't chat about it. Why would we want to chat about that? Okay, I guess we examine? Let's take a closer look at this desk here. Is this a journal?
Well, talk about a clue. Let's read it. What is it, Apollo? He didn't write the name of the killer, did he?
It's new. He didn't write a single line.
Oh, you had me going for a while there.
I wonder why there's poison on this tiny frame.
Very strange indeed. Wait, I know. I'll bet it was poison from the time he bought it. Haven't you heard about some kind of green paint being toxic?
I don't think they sell that kind anymore. And the poison was a troconine anyway. A tiny, mysterious poison frame. Interesting. So this is Drew Mitchum.
And this little girl must be Vera.
Yes, they took that some years ago. They look close. A happy little family. Until you arrested his daughter. Look, I was personally against that, okay? She just didn't seem very suspicious, scientifically speaking. Uh-huh. Right. Oh, Emma. You fuck. Something about the way that figure is posed.
You've seen that pose before? It's you, Apollo! See, you're making one of your flamboyant gestures!
Please, I am a professional. I wonder why it's posed like that. Coincidence?
Hey, Apollo, what's this feathery thing?
Isn't that a pen? Like an old-fashioned quill pen?
But it doesn't have a pointy end. That was most likely for sweeping detritus off the desk. What?
Detritus? Detritus? What is that? It's a fake word. Don't believe these words, okay? If I don't know the word, it means it's fake. That's what I've decided, and that is acrimontinous. Yep.
Wow, you sure know a lot, Emma. Bold and scientific. That's my motto.
Exactly what about that was bold or scientific? Bit rude, Apollo? Bit rude? I mean, you're right, but hey. This envelope has been opened and resealed.
Oh, I know how to do that. You take a pot of boiling water and you hold the envelope up to the steam. The glue melts and it opens. Cool, huh?
Whoever did this wasn't so delicate.
You're right. Looks like they just ripped it open and stuck it back together. Huh? The postmark on this letter is from 7 years ago.
Why would someone open a letter, then seal it again? I better hang on to this. Red envelope added to the court record. Anything else here? Nope.
What is all this equipment here for? It doesn't look very artistic, really. He had everything from a lathe to a laser cutter. Looks like he was ready to work on metals and woods, too. Though his equipment's a bit old, to tell the truth.
Why would a painter need all this?
From the dust, I'd say he hasn't used this stuff for years.
This corner doesn't fit with the rest of the studio.
Oh, do you think I could borrow this? I want to cut a quarter in half to make a trick coin.
This is a crime scene, Trucy.
But these cost like $50 in the magic store.
Just let her cut a coin in half, alright?
This is desk for painting, Apollo. That would be a drafting table. Drafting? Basically, it's a tool for making precise diagrams. Wow, painting is harder than I thought.
Why would a painter need a drafting table? Was he an architect too? These are all very good questions, Apollo. Good questions.
Look at all these paints, Apollo. There's so many. He's got like 20 different kinds of red. We could repaint your suit, Apollo. How about this shade of green?
That'll be enough of that, thanks. Oh god, Apollo in green. I don't know, it would have to be a very I feel like a dark shade of green would suit Apollo. I don't know if anything else would. We examined everything. I feel like... We examined these?
Let's take a closer look.
1 second, y'all. Lucky wants to come and sit on my lap, so I'm gonna let them. Come on, Bubba. Good monkey. Oh, you're a good monkey today, aren't you, Bob? Oh, off you pop. Okie dokie.
Why are two of the paintings identical?
It certainly is a bit curious. And a whole lot of suspicious. Okay. Well, I guess all the paintings come under that. Let's have a look-see.
Eek, Apollo! That's where the body was!
That's the spot where Mr. Drew Mission passed away. He put the coffee mug in his lips. Sorry, Lucky ran past the cable and I got a bit confused. And so I read the wrong line. It happens, okay? He put the coffee mug next to his lips, and the next moment, there's quite a bit of paint on the ground. See that half-painted painting there? He must have been working on that right up until the moment he died.
Wow, a true artist to the end!
Or maybe he started it a year ago and was procrastinating. That's a vibe. We've all been there, haven't we? Is there seriously nothing else to examine? I feel like we've examined everything. Can we not talk to Emma about more stuff? When we present... Do we have to present, like... I figured we'd have, like, the detection thingy. Maybe we'll present the letter. Oh, bleep bleep. Need you to get out of the way, but sorry. You know how this goes. Cats always just they like getting in the way, you know? I will cut to when Blue Boo is out of the way. Sorry, y'all. Alright, and we're back. Emma, about this.
Oh, yes, why, that's a bright red envelope.
She sure is jumpy.
Someone opened this, didn't they?
My lips are sealed. Your lips are sealed? That's a first. You mean, you know what's inside the envelope?
Sure, I read it after all.
Ah! You mean you were the one who ripped this open? Ha! Please, I would have steamed it open. But she did sneak a peek at it, apparently.
Know that I have a powerful weapon on my side.
Weapon?
Yes, the use of tools. Highly specialized tools for information gathering.
Tools I wouldn't mind getting my hands on. Oh, quick water break, everyone. Get your waters in, remember? Stay hydrated. Oh, that's better.
You should try firing her, Apollo. They say a little praise can open big doors.
Never heard that one, but it's good advice. Let's try talking to her some more. About that envelope we found. I was wondering if you could help us out with that tool you were mentioning.
You want to know about my tool, do you? Ooh, Apollo and Emma talking about her tool.
You know, Emma, I could see Emma being a trans woman. Like, I'd love that. Anyway.
It's called an X-ray analyzer. X-ray? Like the X-rays you get at the dentist? That's right. At least that's what I call it. Huh? It has a real name, but it's much more complicated. The X-ray spectralization. Something. How am I supposed to remember all of that? So, basically, it lets you see inside things, like envelopes. That's right. You're sharp, Trucy. But it's a bit more complicated than that. In practice, of course. Actually, to tell the truth, I'm not really sure how it works scientifically. Can I try it out, Emma? Please?
Oh, I suppose. Of course, I've already checked out everything suspicious myself.
Alright! Let's give it a spin, Apollo!
Yeah! What are you doing?
Oh, just seeing if I could see through your hair. But it's like lead.
Point that thing at me anymore and it might all fall out!
Then I wouldn't need an X-ray machine to see through it.
Let's just get down to business, shall we?
Right. Let's test it on a sample first. It just so happens that I have a lottery ticket here.
Oh, these goobers.
You set the sample in the device like so.
I don't see anything.
Patience. There's no need to get all antsy. Look at the right side of the screen. That's the layer view of the envelope. Layer view? You've got it set to display on the outside of the envelope now, see? Actually, it's quicker to just have you give it a try. Turn that dial there with for me, would you?
God, it's the return of JoJo. I can't do it. Can anyone go? Like, it's such a hard thing to say, like, all consecutively like that. Like, how did they do it? I don't understand.
That's right. That's how you choose what depth you want to scan. Hey, I got something! See? That's how you can read the letters on the ticket inside. Cool, huh?
Except I can't read them.
Just turn the dial a little more. What you have to understand is that a sheet of paper isn't really flat at all. When you zoom in that much, you see the paper is like a bunch of hills and valleys. Wow, really? This X-ray device uses a beam with a wavelength of only 0.05 microns. It breaks cards down into thin layers so it can only show what's written on that layer.
I'm not entirely following you, but what good is it if you can't read anything?
That's why we go on to step 2. Try rubbing the image a bit, if you would.
God, you using the tool to rub? What is this? What's happening here, Emma? What kind of science are you into? Ooh.
Rubbing?
Like the image with LLL holding X, yes. That's how I do it anyway. I always go LLL and then I hold X. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, that's a good old rubbing tech. Oh, that is kind of satisfying sound though. I like that.
There, that fixes the image on the screen. Now turn the dial again, just a little. Good, now you can rub this image to fix it too. Hey, I get it! We just keep doing this until we got the whole thing! Exactly, not bad. Neat, let's do some more!
Then we scroll. Oop. There we go. I am doing this left-handed, so excuse me if... Okay, we can already fucking see it. Come on, game. I mean, are we still... I'm gonna pretend we can't see this. Alright, game, I will do it your way. I love that sound, though.
Okay, let's print this one out. Does this mean I have to buy another one to win?
Well, it's Emma's ticket. Let her buy another one.
It's okay, there's no need. But see, this is the true power of my weapon. Neat, huh? Now let's try it out on the real thing, shall we?
Alrighty. Let's give it a rub. Rub-a-dub-dub. I might speed the section up, so I'll see y'all in a bit.
Okay, let's print this one out. Someone deposited $100,000 into Mr. Mitchum's account? His paintings must be really valuable.
There's another page in there. Care to take a look?
You bet I do. If you're gonna read someone's mail, you might as well read it all.
Here goes with the second page then.
Okay, let's print this one out. So it's a letter about payment for one of his paintings.
Why all the secrecy though? And
what?
why was this letter the only one in here? It's 7 years old, right?
Maybe it's some special significance to him. Well, Emma?
Well, indeed. She knows something she's not telling us. Looks like she's keeping mum about it. Red envelope updated in the court record. So, Emma, I was wondering, what's the story about this reporter that came here for a story the night of the crime?
I'm afraid I can't tell you because he's gonna be a witness tomorrow, I hear. I thought so.
I'll never forget that face.
But what was his name? Oh, right.
Brushel.
Brushel? He's after a scoop to sell to the papers. So?
Oh, no, that was just my really good impression of you. Ha ha ha, we've all done it before. Okay, moving on. So a reporter comes for an interview with a painter. His first interview ever. And that night, he's killed. Seems strange to you?
Really strange. It does raise a few questions.
I'd like to speak with this reporter if I could.
Well, I hear he's on the beat today, too. He said something about covering a magician.
Magician? Well, if it's not Trucy, that only leaves one other person.
It wasn't Valen Grammary by any chance, was it?
Yeah, something like that. He's got some big show lined up, I hear. So, he's out interviewing Valen Grammary. Looks like I'll be heading out to that Coliseum again sooner than I thought.
Here, I'll give you that reporter's card if you want.
Brushel's card added to the court record. Alright, I guess we go get moving now. Yeah, let's go. October 7th, Sunshine Coliseum.
Woohoo! This is it, Apollo! The place where magic and dreams converge.
Just a while ago, it was the place where murder and nightmares converged.
Let's go say hi to Uncle Fallon.
What about the K's?
Only a performer laughs like that.
The young Miss Trucy. How often I hoped we'd meet again, only to tell myself it was an impossible dream.
Uncle Fallon, how's it going? I'm glad to see you too.
Of course you are.
Humility is definitely not one of his stronger traits.
Well, Miss Trucy, how does the day find you? If you've come to give me flowers, do it after the show, I beg you.
Actually, we came to wish you good luck. And congratulations on your big magic show.
Oh, but it is I who wish to congratulate you. Not everyone is so lucky as to witness miracles such as the ones I shall perform.
Yeah, you're amazing. We get the picture.
The world will watch in wonderment as Magnifi's illusions are reborn. Here on stage by my hand.
Oh, Valen, I do like voicing you, but God, you're a prick.
A challenge, is it? You want me to make that disappear? Very well, give it to me.
No, thanks. Oh,
God. See, Trucy, I do the Trucy voice. All magicians like this.
Apollo, what was that look just now?
I was just thinking about how hard it is to get any information out of a magician. Okay, let's see if we get anything. Nope. Cannon. I'm guessing we probably can't. Or maybe this. So, a journalist was here on a story?
All eyes in the universe are upon my stage. All pens seek to commit its mysteries to paper.
His name was Brushel.
Brushel.
I think he remembers him.
He doesn't look too happy about it.
Brushel. That cloying smell of mint when he smiles, yes.
Could you tell us more about him? What did he want?
Okay, let's get talking.
Everyone's talking about the big magic show. Is it true that the Gramarye Miracle is back after a 7-year absence?
Oh, God. Cough. 1 sec, y'all. Hydration break.
Miss Trucy, I must apologize. This show and this honor should have been his.
Daddy.
My co-magician in training, Zach Gramarye. If that terrible thing hadn't...
It's okay.
Your father was a great magician, Trucy. If he were alive, then I, Valiant Gramarye, would have been proud to stand upon his stage as his assistant.
Thanks, Uncle Valen. You know, I'm happy you're doing the show. To think we get to see the great Magnifi's illusions again.
She really is looking forward to this, isn't she?
My mentor, the magnificent Magnifi Gramarye, was a true deity among magicians. A creator god who gave birth to magic and illusions that defied our very imaginations.
I was so little when I last saw one, but I still remember his shows. He did wheelies on a sports car through the air above the audience, and then sped off to outer space faster than the speed of sound.
I'm guessing that memory was a little bit embellished.
For 7 long years, the world has been waiting for a miracle to match his. As heir to the Gramarye Troop's secret...
Sorry, my doorbell's ringing. I gotta go get it. I was like, is that the music from the game, or is that my doorbell? It's all quite jovial.
As heir to the Grammary Troop's secrets, it falls to me to provide one.
Yeah, I'm sorry, please ignore the doorbell.
It is my God-given destiny! Yes, you, nameless face who speaks for the nameless masses. How can I help you?
If the world was waiting, why did you hold off for 7 long years?
It appears the lad is uninformed. Perhaps you have heard of the magic known as law, which governs our land.
I have, though I'm not sure it qualifies as magic.
The performance of Magnifi's miracle was impossible. A certain law prevented it for 7 years, but no more.
7 years? That phrase sure likes to pop up, doesn't it?
And why was that?
A little matter called performance rights, Miss Trucy.
Can you tell us about these performance rights?
Magnifi's magic relied on an incredibly innovative idea, a trick, if you will. That trick was considered his property, and as such was protected by property laws.
Intellectual property, maybe?
Magnifi knew this and bequeathed it in his will to one person.
You mean him?
Yes, Miss Trucy. It was your father. Zach Grammary was the inheritor of the Grammary Miracle.
Daddy!
Yet, as you well know, he is gone. He disappeared suddenly 7 years ago.
I think I see where this story is going.
Once a person is classified missing for a certain period of time, they're considered legally deceased, correct?
1 second, y'all. They're considered legally deceased, correct?
In all absoluteness, those rolled-up sleeves conceal your competence well, young man. That certain period of time of which you speak is 7 years.
Ah!
Yes, Miss Trucy, though it pains me to say it, this past spring, April to be precise, was the time your father was legally declared deceased. In the absence of a formal will, the secrets of our mighty mentor, Magnifi, passed to me. This was, in fact, stipulated in the will by Magnifi himself.
Is that how it works, Apollo?
Yeah, it's called death in absentia. He's declared missing, permanently. Oh, these deep voices, good god. Hold on.
Ooh. Excuse me. Daddy!
A man by that name called on me just now.
Just now?
Valent's vision is always toward tomorrow. Valent's feet step always forward. That is all.
That's all? Very confusing.
I am to perform a big magic show, yes. I wanted someone to cover it. Yet he had ears only for that incident.
That incident?
In any case, I requested that the rapacious reporter remove himself. So a painter has died. What of it? It is but a footnote in the footlights compared to the magic of Grammary.
Uncle Fallon, do you know what the reporter went?
I recommended he visit that place popular with penalized perpetrators.
The detention center.
He was a rude individual. Might I see that card?
Sure.
He would tear apart my respectability. I will tear apart him.
Oh, here it comes, Apollo! Uncle Fallon's big magic trick.
Is he gonna fix the card? I'm not sure that qualifies as big magic.
What happened to the big magic?
Is it not more miraculous for it to stay ripped?
He must have really not liked that journalist. Oh, shit. Cough, cough, cough. See if anything gets a reaction out of this guy. I guess not. We should probably just head to the detention center then. Usually they give us a bit of like a, you know, like a, oh, and now we're gonna go off to the detention center type dialogue, but I guess not. Yeah, alright, let's just skip on over there. 1 second, let's get moved. Actually, let's see if there's anything to examine around here, if we get any new dialogue. They've changed the sign since our last case.
It was all governors back then, wasn't it?
Hope nothing bizarre and mysterious happens this time.
But it shall! Why, the show itself will be bizarre and mysterious, I assure you.
I don't have a problem with mystery as long as it's legal.
I don't think lawyers and magicians are really meant to have conversations like this.
You know, I thought this at the time of the Governor's concert too, but this Coliseum is just way too big. It's huge.
It's got a big sounding name too. Sunshine Coliseum, was it?
Would you like to hear the grand finale of the show in 3 days will be?
What? Really? Yeah!
The grand finale will be nothing other than...
Don't tell me. You're gonna make the Coliseum disappear, right? Ah. Oh, oops. It looks like it was right.
Apollo! I can't believe you used your power of perception on something like this!
It's just a wild guess, really. Oh, fuck you, Valen.
Look, Apollo, a balloon! A hot air balloon!
With the Grammary seal on it, no less.
Wow, this is a long-awaited revival after all, and it's been 7 years, you know. I've spent plenty of time and a pretty penny on promotion.
I hope it's a huge success, Uncle Valen.
Oh, I intend for it to be nothing less, I assure you.
They both sure seemed excited about it. I guess it's a big deal for magicians. Anything else? Ooh, hello, Blue Badger. Creepy motherfucker. Hey, that creature there. He was handing out balloons during our last case, too.
He's not a creature, Apollo. Poor guy.
Oh, sorry. Was I mean somehow?
You know how hot it is inside one of those suits? He's stuck in there with only the smell of his own sweat to keep him company. On the verge of passing out, he hands out each balloon as though it were his last.
Kinda takes the fun out of seeing the Blue Badger. Yeah, a little bit. Okay. That's everything we can examine. Let's skedaddle back to... Can't we go to the detention center straight from here? It's weird. October 7th, detention center. Visitor's room.
Ah, you're here to see Vera Misham?
Yes, that's right.
She's in the medical office at the moment.
Medical office? Is she okay?
She's just lying down. Said she didn't feel so good. I'm sorry, but I can't allow any meetings at the moment.
Most annoying client ever!
Guess you should come back.
Wait, I thought you said it was at the detention center. I guess not. Where are we going then? Where are we supposed to go? I guess back to Sunshine Coliseum. Can we go inside or something? We've got to present something still. Maybe this. I was wondering if you could tell me about this.
Why, that bears the Grammary seal.
Uncle Valen? Is something wrong?
Trucy, where did you get this?
Huh? Daddy gave it to me.
Your daddy? You sack Grammary?
No, my other daddy, Phoenix Wright.
Why now? Why would your Lord Daddy?
Jesus Christ, this is such a serious line. Why would they say Lord Daddy? Why if I don't remember this fucking line? What is a Lord Daddy? so good. I love that. Oh, that's a great drag king name. I love that for him. God, it's really hard to give this serious the tone, this bit, the seriousness it requires now. Oh my god. Lord Daddy. Jesus Christ. Okay, I got this. That's kind of stretching the whole archaic thing a bit.
This signature upon the back, do you recognize it? That belongs to none other than Zach Gramarye.
What? Daddy signed this?
Might I be so bold as to open it?
I'm sorry, but I can't let you do that. What's in this envelope, I wonder?
Now the time has come when I must return to make my prestidigitation preparations. By your leave, Miss Trucy.
Thanks, Uncle Valen.
3 days from now, make ready for a miracle.
What do you think that journalist was after? And why did Valen react like that to this envelope?
I think it's time to pay the detention center another visit.
I mean, I thought that too, and then I did, and I looked like a bloody fool, Trucy, because I didn't wait for the dialogue to say that I was ready to do that. Because I was a fool. October 7th, detention center, visitor's room. I feel like we did this 2 minutes ago. Hello, guard.
I think I hear what you're saying. We're all doing it for the money. End quote.
No, not at all. Looks like someone's already meeting here.
Maybe that reporter?
Oh, this motherfucker. Is this the most unappealing character design? The entire fucking Ace Attorney. Just wait till he opens his mouth again. Okay, he's not doing it, but when he does, you'll fucking see.
Hey there, how you doing? Who might you be?
Sorry, we didn't know someone was already here. I'm Apollo Justice, attorney at law. Talk about a nervous monkey.
You're Justice? You?
You know me?
Do I know you? Of course I know you.
Yeah, innit. Sorry, my partner River is sat by, observing the horror occurring on screen. And, yeah, truly, the horror.
Do I know you? Of course I know you. Stares down witnesses on stand until they spill beans. End quote.
That's not true. What's he writing?
Are you a reporter by any chance? Oh, you're Trucy. Am I famous? Oh yeah. Trucy Wright hates carrying a bag. Puts everything she owns in her panties. End quote. That's so not true. Just hold on to your breeches there. I'll wrap up this interview in a jiffy. Interview? So, guard, I think I know what's going on here. Guarding rooms is my life. What else could I possibly need? End quote.
No, how many times do I have to tell you this? Look, I've got work to do. You deal with him.
Did you come here to interview the guard? What a pickle. Accused wouldn't talk. Had to interview someone or go plumb crazy. End quote. Huh?
I should have guessed.
Where are my manners? Name's Brushel, Spark Brushel. I'm not picky. Journalist just closes his eyes, writes. End quote.
What's that nauseatingly strong mint smell every time he grins? This is the face that you will see before death. This is the sleep paralysis demon that will haunt you forever after death. You will die, but you will see him. I wish I was exaggerating, but truly, this is the face of all that remains after the universe has collapsed. It will be his teeth shining, mint smelling, nose sniffing, for the rest of eternity. Not to exaggerate, but yeah, that's pretty much it.
Until you've been interviewed by me, you don't know what really is.
Jesus Christ. Woo! Okay. Oh, quick water break, everyone. Woo. Oh. Wild romp the crossroads of mayhem, madness, end quote. I can see that. He's writing something again. Well, if he's a reporter, maybe he knows something. Oh, I don't want to have to talk to this guy. Yeah, right. Let me go on the record here.
Yes?
I know what you're gonna say. Brushel, take this, write brilliant column, end quote. I don't think so. Look, buddy, I write brilliant columns about one thing, and that's food. Try to understand. What could he possibly be writing? He didn't listen to a word I said. So he writes about food? Who is this guy? He's so weird. And not like Ace Attorney weird, where he's a little goober. This guy is... This man has such, like... I don't know what it is. It's like if Tingle was a sleep paralysis demon, you know what I mean? Because I love Tingle. Tingle's a goober. This motherfucker is not a goober. There is no goober to be had here. You guys didn't hear that. River said punished Tingle, which is accurate. Truly. Alright. Maybe we can examine the guard again. Maybe we get something new. Nope, we do not.
So, Mr. Brushel, you're a journalist?
Ha! Me? Look, let me state one thing for the record here.
Yes?
I'm the interviewer. You understand, yeah? I'm the one asking the questions here, end quote.
Okay.
For instance, you think a movie director watches movies?
Well, I think he probably does.
Exactly! I knew you'd understand. Huh?
So, the night of the murder, you were at your studio.
Who? Me? Look, let me state one thing for the record.
Yes?
I may look calm and collected, but I'm busy, real busy, always on the road. The journalist always buys one-way tickets, never looks back, end quote.
I can understand that philosophy, but...
You want to know the truth about one-way tickets? Then once you use them, they're gone. All because you have to give them to the guy at the airport.
True enough. But don't they give normal tickets away too?
Exactly! See, it's the same thing.
What is? So you went to do a story on Drew Misham, and he'd never had a story done about him before?
That's right! Look, let me state one thing for the records here.
Wait, what?
I'm sure you're gonna want to know about my source. What tipped me off to Drew? Why do the interview in the first place?
Well, yes?
Look, it's like... Oh! I've got it. Say there's this burger joint with fabulous ketchup. You think the burger guy's gonna tell me where he got it?
At the supermarket, maybe?
Exactly! See? That's what I'm talking about. I think I may have actually understood that one. Well, there's nothing I can talk about, really. Walls have ears, eyes, especially glass walls with speakers, end quote. Right, guess we'll leave then. But since you're here, might as well tell you a tidbit of news I saw, just for the heck of it.
Sure, tell us! Just for the heck of it.
I remember it like it was yesterday. I seen a movie on a trip and wandered into this burger place with amazing ketchup, when an article in a tabloid caught my eye. Famous oil painting stolen from art dealer's gallery, end quote. I believe it was. An oil painting? Happens every day, right? But I thought I'd seen that painting somewhere before. A painting of a giant peach floating down a river. Someone stole an oil painting of a giant peach. Journalists can smell scoop better than burgers. End quote. Okay. Was it this one? Ah, right. Let me go on. Oh, no. Okay. So we have the thing that he's directly talking about, but we can't present it to him for reasons unknown. Maybe this one? Nope. Okay. We have 2 of the thing, and he doesn't give a fuck. Okay. I guess we... I mean, I don't know what we do right now, then. I guess we go? Can we talk to him about it? No. Okay. Can we talk to Vera? Nope. Can we do anything? Maybe this? Nope. Alright, I'm gonna assume that we have to go back to somewhere else? Maybe the crime scene? Yeah, I don't know what we do. Maybe the coffee shop? Nope. Okay, we're gonna go back to the crime scene, I think, because I don't want to present every single thing to this guy. You know, that's normally what I would do. But not for an LP. Not for an LP. Let's see what Mr. Wright's saying. Nope, not saying a damn thing. Drew Studio? Aha. October 7th, Drew Studio.
Well, how'd it go? Find anything out?
Actually, there was one thing I wanted to check with you.
What's with that scary face you're making?
What's with the I know something but I'm not telling face you've got going, Emma? Wait, what did we want to do? We wanted to... Wait, what did we do? Okay. Wait, did we talk about this yet? I guess not. It was stolen, no?
I was hoping you wouldn't figure that out.
Do you think you could tell us a bit about this?
I suppose. It's what you think. Drew Misham was a forger. A forger?
Interesting.
So, what exactly is a forger?
Well, basically, it's someone who makes forgeries. Fakes, in other words.
Fakes?
Copies of an original. Exact copies, so precise you can't tell them apart.
Well, why not just photocopy them?
The big problem with forgeries, just completely ignoring what you said, Trucy, because you're a dumbass, is that people try to sell them as the real article. It's a crime, of course.
So, Drew Misham was...
a criminal? I'm afraid so. He received money to create elaborate forgeries. To supplement his work in illustration, I guess. I see.
Actually,
that's why I brought this here in the first place. What do you mean? When you're trying to determine if a painting is a forgery, the rough sketch underneath can be a valuable clue.
So the rough sketch is like practice for the real thing. Like doing a magic trick in front of a mirror before you go on stage.
But not in the case of a forgery. Not necessarily, anyway. You know what the finished product is gonna look like, after all.
Oh yeah, I guess you would.
That's why I brought this. I'm gonna use it to see what's under the paint of the finished pieces. I get it now. Not that I really needed to go to such lengths, seeing as how one of the paintings was only half finished anyway.
Still, it'd be neat to see Mr. Misham's rough sketches. Kinda like what he was drawing when he thought no one was looking.
True. That would be interesting, and maybe valuable for our case.
You should try buttering her up, Apollo. Flattery will get you everywhere, they say.
Maybe I should ask Emma to help us out. Yeah, can I not do that? Help us out. Emma, about this painting from behind. Oh, no. Are we? Okay. We're getting new dialogue, but it's retreading old ground, but I'll just keep going with it. Drew Misham was a forger.
A forger?
Oh, okay. Is there any new dialogue or anything? No? Can we use the frickin' machine, please, Emma? I kind of wanted to see the rough sketch under this painting. And I was wondering if your tool there might do the trick?
Oh, fine. Fine. Just this one time, though. Let's check it out!
Let's check this one out.
Okay, let's print this one out.
What the heck?
Wow, he really blows! The finished painting isn't anything like the rough.
Devices like mine didn't exist until recently. He probably thought he could draw any sort of thing he wanted to for the rough.
What do you mean?
Well, in the past, you could only analyze the composition of a rough sketch.
Composition?
Oh, excuse me, 1 second.
Ooh.
In other words, the traces of charcoal between paint and canvas. So you could tell if there had been a rough sketch, but not what it looked like. Ah, I think I follow you. So in essence, it wouldn't matter what was underneath the finished painting. Some pros would actually paint out a rough sketch entirely, then do a completely new painting on top of that.
So Mr. Mission was drawing whatever he wanted before painting over them?
Possibly. Is there a problem with that? Not particularly, but something about the sketch itself is kind of odd.
You're awfully silent all of a sudden, Apollo.
You think we could check out one of the other paintings?
Well, sure.
You like this detection stuff, don't you? Alright, I will skippity-whippity over to it. 1 second, y'all.
Okay, let's print this one out.
This one, too.
What's wrong, Apollo? You look so serious all of a sudden.
You think I could just look at the last of these?
Fine by me. Knock yourself out. Okay, let's print this one out.
What the heck is all this?
I hesitate to ask why you're getting so excited. You sure your device isn't leaking some kind of strange radiation?
Trucy! Look at these 3 sketches! Do you notice anything?
There! Now you're both white as sheets. What's going on?
These sketches are of the 3 cases I worked on!
What?
The murder in the poker room at the Borscht Bowl Club. The dead man pulling the noodle stand. And then the events that transpired during the Governors concert.
What could it mean? How could he have drawn those things? And why?
That's what I want to know!
Wait, is Drew Mission your father?
Give me a break! Does that seem even remotely possible to you? I'd never even heard of any Drew Mission before. Hadn't even seen a picture of him. There were my cases, drawn on his canvas. Every single one of them. It couldn't have been a coincidence. Just who was this Drew Mission? And what did he have to do with me?
Ooh, to be continued, everyone. Alright, we will get to it next time. Thank you, everyone, for joining me today. Like, comment, share, subscribe, do all those good things. Stay gay, stay hydrated, and I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye, everybody.